Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Subscribe to the fl0m Clips and Highlights channel so Gatler can feed his family during New Year's. Thank you. Thank you. Today, we bid farewell to the true legend, both in-game and our organization. We're forever grateful for everything we've achieved together. We wish you the best of luck on your new adventures. I wonder where he's going. The unketing is confirmed happening at 100 Thieves, dude. Also, I like how they just like put Magisk down here as like a little side note. But also, Magisk was just like actually a placeholder, right? He was like a stand-in, which I didn't realize at first, I'll be honest. In a weird way, do I think that, is it bad that I feel like this is a good move for Astralis? I don't know what Astralis plans on doing, but I kind of like that they're like, it's one of those things where we're just, you know, we've seen enough. You know what I mean? Like, we don't need to sit here and keep clutching on the nostalgia, just one more hit of nostalgia, you know? They're going international. Did they say it in here? Did they say it in here? Let's see. Ah, there we go. We're not limiting ourselves to a single market when recruiting new players. I mean, this is just how it goes, man. Like, on one hand, it sucks. Like, you probably have the strongest Danish core fan base by far, and it's your big identity, and it helps a lot. Oh, yeah, I can't read, but whatever, dude. No, I just think, like, this is unfortunately inevitable in the competitive scene. Like, you can't limit your players. You know, if you're everybody's international. It's kind of what makes it suck at the same time, though. Having national teams just like gives you such easy storylines to get behind. It gives easy identities for teams, and it gives easy ways for people to get into the game and to cheer for teams. What I think would be interesting is if teams continue their identity, like Astralis should like really focus as hard as they can on like academy. What, do they have an academy team? But I don't know Astralis' situation, but in general, like big or like Astralis or I don't know, insert team here or like Navi. I like the idea if we could somehow build up those academy teams to kind of carry on that legacy like identity where that team is all Danish. You know what I mean? Like, sure, the main roster of Astralis might not be Danish and it might not have that same feeling anymore, but your entire academy team and like what you're supporting and what you're building is. I think that could be like a new way for these teams to kind of like continue to tap into that and keep an identity. Like Liquid doesn't have that. Could you imagine if Liquid had like an academy team that was North American? I guarantee you right now, like the entire NA fan base would just rally so hard behind them. It'd be crazy. It's a good way, but I'm just saying, like, you know, it's a good way to kind of keep that identity. When I see stuff like them going international, I completely understand why Astralis is doing it. I think this is a good thing, competitively speaking, but from a viewership, like viewer engagement perspective, this sucks. You know, I think stuff like that I'd be really curious to see like how teams evolve and if other teams, I feel like we get that a little bit with some of the academy teams, but like to really hammer that home, you know? And then going back to like actually bringing this in about dev1ce, I think 100, like, let's see how dev1ce looks like in a new system and a new team. And let's see how Astralis looks going international, man, because they kind of just feel a little stuck. I don't really think dev1ce was necessarily the problem, but sometimes you just get into a rut and both parties need like a change of scenery. And it seems like Astralis is trying their best to not be content with like just being a popular Danish team with popular like Danish players, and they want to actually be a competitive team, which I respect. Like I do. Now, will it work for them? Who knows? But I can at least like admire what they're trying to go for it. Because, dude, let's be real. Astralis could actually just keep dev1ce on this roster and just keep signing Danish players and be the #1 Danish team. As from an org perspective and engagement, they'd probably do just fine. Like, they don't have to do this necessarily. They could just kind of coast is what I'm saying. But they're choosing not to, which I appreciate. And then, yeah, Magisk was always just like a placeholder for the time being. I think Magisk has more left in the tank. Fuck it, send him to 100 Thieves, dude. Let's see how high we can get the average age up. But yeah, I'm excited to see dev1ce on 100 Thieves. That still leaves room for them to buy a core on 100 Thieves. So we'll see how that goes. And I wonder what Astralis is cooking up here with the international side. Dexter to Astralis, the opera. Who knows? Let me know in the YouTube comments and let me know in Twitch chat and YouTube chat right now what you guys think. Who do you think Astralis is going to sign as their opera? Let me know.